Let me say hi. Hi. Hi there. So this is Julie and little dude. Welcome to my channel. So I didn't get a chance to finish 6 zodiac signs for their tarot messages for this week because my little dude here has not been feeling well and needs to be held. So he has congestive heart failure, and he's been doing very well on like Lasix, which is like a diuretic, and another heart medication. But just recently, last week, he started this coughing. And he likes to be held anyway, but what happens when he's not being held right now is he goes into complete panic and needs to chase me around, and then he gets more worked up. So what I thought I would do, since this is the full wolf moon of January, maybe we would do, him and I would do a collective reading just to see what's coming up for everybody on this full moon, this week of the full moon, since I didn't get a chance to finish the other zodiac signs. I'll start with the fire signs and the water signs that I missed next week. So I'm hoping to have all 12 up by Friday, Saturday at the latest. So we'll see how it goes. It really does depend on my little dude. But let's pull, what do you think? Do you want to pull some messages with me? It's heartbreaking. And he's missing so many teeth, his little tongue hangs out. And that happens with Chihuahuas quite often. Alright, so because it's the full moon, I'm not going to do a love reading. And I may change the type of readings I do, because a lot of people have felt that my readings didn't really have a lot of love in them. So that happens, you know, it's like you read what you see, and that's how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to pick 3 cards, and I'm going to kind of go with the first card being something that we need to release during the full moon. Alright. 8 of Wands. So wands are actions. And this is sending out actions. So it's kind of, for me, I kind of always looked at it like, you know, shooting out arrows, you know, sending out things and hoping that something hits. So something that you need to release. Apparently you need to release, I want to say you have a lot to say. There's a lot that needs to be said, and you need to release them. This card is about releasing something and setting it in motion. So, the first message, you know, what you need to release. Anything that you're holding on to that you haven't said. I guess I would say, like, things that you haven't said. Okay? Although, during a full moon, I'd be careful. I feel like, I don't know, my energy gets kind of weird during full moon. Maybe it's just me, but, you know, I worked as an EMT for a while, and the full moon days, people just do, the energy's just different. Alright, so something that we need to embrace. Okay, so we have the Judgment card. So it looks, let's see, how naked are these people that I'm showing? They're a little naked, but you can't really see, they're tiny. So there are people coming, like, raising up from their coffins, you know, and like there's the angel. A lot of times it would be like the Archangel Gabriel blowing his is it a trumpet horn, raising the dead. So it's a call to action, and it's an awakening into like your intuition and your spirituality. So I think maybe what you need to embrace tonight during the full moon, and maybe during this week, is your intuition. Okay, so say the things that you haven't said and start trusting your intuition. Okay, and then the last card, what action does the collective need to take to have the Nine of Pentacles? Okay, so this one's a little more complex. So the Nine of Pentacles is like that last step before the Ten of Pentacles, which is the card of achieving all of your dreams type of card. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this is somebody who is, she's grown all of this wealth or whatever, and there's in other cards it shows like 3 off to the side and 6 here. It's a reminder to give a little bit, but also to save a little bit. So if you have prosperity, the best way to keep it is to give some of it, but to also always remember to save some for yourself, you know, saving for a rainy day type of thing. So I would say it's about generosity, and it's also about responsibility. So maybe that's something to take forward into this week. I know on a full moon and on Monday, it's probably hard to feel like you want to communicate or trust your intuition or be generous in any way whatsoever. But you know, that's kind of what I am getting pulled down from Spirit today for your direction. I also thought I would pull, so I have the Crystal Angels Oracle, which are really beautiful cards. I can't remember, I won these from another reader. She was a medium, and I will try to remember her name. I used to watch her readings every morning with coffee, and I happened to win these. And so this is actually my very first deck, even though it's Oracle card, not tarot. This is my first deck, so it was given to me. All right, so let's pull a card for the collective. What do you think, little dude? Do you want to pick one? You want to pick one? What do you think? Any of those look good? That one? Okay. All right, so what do we have? Rose quartz. So, love life. Okay, and it says, and I gotta put my glasses on. Poor baby. New or renewed romance, love is here for you. Well, that's a nice way to start the week out. So let's read what the book has to say about that. My little boy. See, he calms down once he's being held. All right. Rose quartz, love life. Your heart is ready for great love, and this card validates that your romantic prayers have been heard and are being answered. Rose quartz is associated with innocence, youthful and playful romantic love. So if you are currently in a relationship, you may want to have a play date with your partner. If you are single and looking, rose quartz is a sign of courtship, crushes, flirtation, and the bliss of new love on the horizon for you. This is also a sign of falling back in love with your life and valuing your life itself. Focusing upon your blessings and what you're grateful for allows you to regain the love of life. Prayers can help you appreciate this amazing gift that God has given to you. Okay, so obviously, if you're not a God person, higher power, source, whatever you believe in, it's just saying, you know, like for me, my meditations and my prayers are pretty similar things. Having come from several different religious backgrounds. So let's see. Rose quartz. This pale pink quartz crystal is associated with attracting, healing, and maintaining romantic love. Polished rose quartz stones are often carved into heart shapes to further amplify their connection to love. So I have some rose quartz around here. Maybe I'll dig that out today. Yeah, so thank you very much. And again, I will be getting back to doing my regular zodiac readings and getting them posted this week. So it was a rough start for my first week as a channel. I did have a lot of technical difficulties too, but you know, it's one of those, it's the learning curve. But I also have got a lot of feedback so far, and I definitely appreciate all of the feedback, all the comments, all the likes, and all of the shares. So please definitely keep that up. It's really appreciated, and I will talk to you soon. Enjoy your full moon, and hopefully enjoy a play date. Good night.